Good morning, thank you for joining me. I really hope everybody's well, and I can officially now say Happy New Year to you all. It is 2024. There's not much to recommend it, if I'm perfectly honest. Let me just show you what 2024 looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like out there. That's not nice, is it? Anyway, let's not be deterred by the weather, because we're in for another couple of months of wintry unpleasantness, aren't we? Because that's the way it rolls. That's the way life happens after the Christmas period, and we have the new year. Oh my goodness, it's the new year, it's so exciting. And then we actually realise that we're in the depths of winter and there's not much to recommend January and February. But hey ho, I have lots of content coming up to hopefully help us all beat the winter blues and look on the new year in a positive manner and get us all going, perhaps trying some new things and embracing life in later life, midlife. Let's call it midlife, let's call it later life, whatever. You know what I mean. Anyway, I for one am not sorry to see the back of 2023. I don't like to write a whole year off. I feel like you've exchanged a year of your life for that year of that 12 months of time, haven't you? So yeah, I don't like to write a whole year off as bad, but my goodness, 2023 had its challenges for me, some of which you know about, some of which you don't. But yes, I'm not sorry to be saying goodbye and shutting the door on 2023. I'm really hoping that my health is going to be better in 2024. My gallbladder issues plagued me throughout the majority of 2023 and didn't help, especially when you're dealing with other difficult things in your life as well. Not having good health just really doesn't help, does it? And that's without even starting on the disruption that ill health brings to us all as and when we suffer it. Yeah, and that having been said, there were some high points of 2023 as well. We had some really nice trips. We travelled to Norway. We did a 7-day Norwegian cruise in the middle of the year with my mother and my aunt and my brother and sister-in-law, and that was fabulous. Absolutely loved Norway and really enjoyed that. And we had a fabulous 2-week holiday to Greece later in the year, and pretty cold and miserable weather-wise, but lovely nonetheless holiday to Zante earlier in the year. So we did enjoy our travels in 2023. So I'm filming this on the 2nd of January. You're going to see it very mixed up as to what day of the week it is. Very mixed up. It's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday, isn't it? So I'll probably put this up on Wednesday, and then we are away for a few days. We are off to Palma in Mallorca for a city break. I've been happily watching the weather there on my weather app on my phone, and it's been sunny and up to 18 or 19 degrees, which is lovely. Unfortunately, when we go, it's due to be rainy. And not very nice at all, and considerably colder, similar temperatures to here. So that's a bit of a shame, but we're going with friends and I'm sure we'll have a lovely few days there. Very much looking forward to getting away and starting the year with a nice little break there. So there'll be no video this coming Sunday from me, but we will be back to normal after that, hopefully. Now, who likes the start of a new year? Are you like me? Are you sort of embracing of change and a new slate and a fresh leaf turned over and all of that kind of good stuff? Or are you more sort of same shit, different day type of person? I'm very much someone who loves the idea of a fresh start, and the 1st of January falling on a Monday, how much nicer could that be? Honestly, that's a very Virgo mindset, isn't it? But yeah, I very much embraced the 1st of January happening on a Monday. I thought that was nice, although we were still very much in holiday mode. Took the tree down yesterday and all the decorations, and I wouldn't normally do that quite so early before sort of back to work, but as we're going away, I thought I would rather get it all sorted and ready for when we get back without the decorations up. So yeah, we did that yesterday and sort of de-Christmased the house, as it were. Christmas break is always nice, but I always feel very ready to get back to normal by the end of it, certainly. I read an interesting thing on Instagram yesterday, which I think is food for thought. It's from Sophie Cliff, who is I follow her on Instagram. I'm not quite sure what she calls herself, but she's she does a podcast as well, joy and positivity and all that sort of thing. I'll pop a link in for her podcast below in case. In fact, no, I won't pop a link in. I'll just tell you what it's called. It's called Practical Positivity. If you look it up in your normal podcast listening place, you'll be able to find it, and it's well worth a listen. It's got fairly short episodes and very enjoyable. But she wrote on Instagram yesterday, and I thought this was so true: let go of the idea that you need to start the year strong. You can start the year slowly, softly, gently, calmly, peacefully, and still have an incredible year. It doesn't all have to happen this week. And I thought that was so true. I do tend to be one of those people who goes, oh, new year, new start, resolutions, goals, and this, that, and the other. And sometimes January just doesn't fit with that. Very much today, the weather I've just shown you doesn't make you feel filled with enthusiasm for stuff, does it? You know, we can be productive and motivated without everything needing to happen this week. And I think if you scroll through social media, you do tend to think, oh, why haven't I got... See, I've been seeing all these big lists of out for 2023 and in for 2024 and goals and, you know, plans and resolutions, and that's all great, you know, but as Sophie says, it doesn't have to happen this week. Let's start slowly. Let's ease ourselves in to the year. And I think with our little breakaway, that is going to ease me gently into the year and not quite so full on as I normally would be, and I think that can only be a good thing, to be honest. So with that in mind, I don't really have resolutions for this year. I would very much like to retain my health that I now have and work on getting a little bit fitter and healthier, but I'm not going to set massive goals around that because generally I tend to fail. I have been toying with the idea of swimming a bit more, and I think I'd like to join some sort of health club for that, because our local swimming bath is horrible. I used to swim there regularly and it's just not nice. It doesn't inspire me to go there, so I'm not going to be honest. But yeah, I would like to get a bit healthier and incorporate more exercise into my life, definitely. We do have some travel plans for this year. I've talked to you already about our little break to Palma and Mallorca, and we've got another couple of holidays booked as well for much later in the year. So looking forward to those. I'll talk about those as and when. I'd like to spend plenty of time with my family and friends. I'd like to continue to make new friends this year, but I'm not going to set massive goals around that. It's just something that I would like to ensure that I do more of, and things that I enjoy, embrace the things that I enjoy more. Something that I would like to not do, something that I would like to remove out of my life, or certainly reduce in my life, is scrolling through my phone. I think we are all, or iPad or whatever, I think we are all really guilty of that. And I've got a video coming up soon with some ideas for alternatives, ways to spend your time at home than scrolling through your phone. So look out for that one. That will hopefully be up in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I definitely want to try and reduce the amount of mindless scrolling through Instagram. I think I'm going to take TikTok off my phone for a bit, because it's just full of utter the amount of nonsense you have to scroll through on TikTok, to even on your follow page, I find, to get to something different and meaningful and that actually is worthy of your time. It is quite a lot. So yeah, I think I'm going to take TikTok off my phone for a bit. Let's talk about YouTube for this year, my plans for YouTube. Nothing major is changing. I feel like I've got into the groove over the last year with the Wednesday and Sunday videos. That works quite well. You seem to like that plan as well. My videos generally go live at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I will continue with that, I think, UK time that is, obviously, on a Wednesday and a Sunday, and also occasionally a Friday video as well. Not every week, but sometimes there will be one. I asked you during my little mini Vlogmas series what videos you would like to see more of or less of, or what were your favourites and all that sort of thing. And to be honest, the majority of the feedback was that you enjoy the mixture of what I do now. I personally love doing a mixture of videos. I like doing some fashion stuff, some beauty stuff, some favourites, some day in the life. I think a good mixture is what I enjoy watching from other people's channels. I don't want too much of the same thing, so that's how I try and keep it on here. And that's really what I'm going to continue with. A lot of people said they would like to see more try-ons, and there definitely will be more try-ons. And with regard to that, I'm going to ease off a little on the cheapy Chinese brands, I think. That's not to say there won't be the occasional Shein haul. There very definitely will be, because I do shop occasionally at Shein. But I think I'm going to concentrate more on the UK sort of known brands. The Roman try-on haul I did before Christmas went down really well. I'm hoping to bring you more of that. Marks and Spencer's, New Look Dorothy Perkins, Next, all of that sort of thing. So yeah, that's sort of what I'm planning more of. The supermarkets as well, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda. Yeah, concentrating more on the UK brands. That having been said, I do have the most beautiful clothes for you very soon from a really nice overseas brand that is really, really good quality. It's sort of a mother of the bride type outfits, and I'm really looking forward to trying those on for you because they look absolutely fabulous. But yes, we're in the main with the clothing videos. It's going to be UK based brands, I think. I would like to do a little bit more beauty and makeup stuff this year. It doesn't always get the best views, but I really enjoy doing the sort of get ready with me, putting on makeup and discussing different products. And I'm also going to endeavour to do monthly favourites every single month this month, not just for beauty products, but for everything I'm enjoying on that particular month. I love sharing things that I'm enjoying with you, and I love watching a good monthly favourites video. So I'm going to try and do 12 of those throughout this year, and they'll incorporate stuff like beauty and makeup and TV, film, podcasts, household products, food, drink, or anything that I'm enjoying. So really wide-ranging and eclectic selection, hopefully. I'm also doing throughout this year some 30-day challenges. Each month I'm going to set myself a new 30-day challenge. I haven't set them yet. I've decided not to be too prescriptive in advance. I'm obviously doing the January one currently, and you'll see the video for that, for the story of that through the month, my 30-day January challenge at the end of January or just into the beginning of February perhaps. So that's another series that I'm going to put out this year to sort of replace the beauty balance videos that I did last year. Right, so I've got to the end of my list, just checking there wasn't anything on the next page. No, there wasn't. That sort of wraps it up, I think. I've shared my YouTube plans for this year. I've told you about what I want to do life-wise a little bit. We've said 2023 can get in the bin. I hope your 2023 was better than mine. And I am very much looking forward to the coming year, both on here and in life. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in about a week. Yeah, next Wednesday. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching, and Happy New Year. I hope 2024 brings you and your families everything you wish for. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.